Are you ready to see some cool Spider-Man books? Stay tuned to the video. Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. In this video, I am going to spend a little time showing you guys some comics that I picked up recently. Yes, the vast majority of them are Amazing Spider-Man because you guys know that I am focused on picking up ASM. In fact, I have created a little cheat list for myself. I actually take a photo of this with me to comic shops to make sure that I don't buy duplicate books as I work to fill in gaps in my run of Amazing Spider-Man. So I want to show you guys a couple of books that I've picked up. Most of these have been picked up in the last couple of days, primarily at 2 comic shops. There's nothing crazy in these books. But they are in good shape. They do represent some first appearances, not of major characters, but they're still really good books and put me along the path of completing my run of Amazing Spider-Man. So the first book that I have is Amazing Spider-Man number 44. I literally just got this one today. This is actually the second appearance of the Lizard. This book is in decent shape. It has some noticeable wear on the spine, a healthy number of spine ticks, but for a book of its age and also in this color, it is actually not in bad shape. So I'm definitely pleased to have picked this book up from a local comic shop here in the area. The next book that I have is Amazing Spider-Man number 49. I don't think that there's anything significant about this book, but it is a really nice copy. And so I have to appreciate it for that. As what I do with most of comics that I picked up locally is I tend to open them up while in the shop. I take a good look at them to make sure that there are no noticeable significant defects, and what defects there are, I just want to make note of them to ensure that what I'm paying makes sense for the condition of the book. And this book is actually in decent shape. I think it was fairly priced for its overall shape and also significance, which, as I mentioned, there's not a whole lot significant about this book. It does feature Kraven and the Vulture, which I think is a really good thing. So definitely a cool book to have. The next book that I have is Amazing Spider-Man number 57. And this one has some noticeable spine wear, but look at the white sections. It is actually a pretty nice looking book. I was actually very surprised at the price of this book and also its overall condition. Again, white covers, black covers, dark covers for that matter are really, really tough, but this one is in really nice shape. I think that there is a little bit of, someone wrote a number on the back of this, but that can easily be removed with a pencil. So definitely pleased about having this book in the collection. The next one is a first appearance. It's a first appearance of the Gibbon. I don't know what a Gibbon is, but I am going to read this on Marvel Unlimited and I will get back to you on what a Gibbon is. I guess is this creature right here. I guess that's a Gibbon. So it says the birth of the Gibbon, introducing the newest Marvel superstar. Considering I've never heard of him, I'm not sure if he is a superstar, but pick this one up. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 110. Definitely a cool book. I actually got this one today as well. It has some noticeable wear around the staple, but the staples are intact. Again, I've cracked it open. I looked inside and it looks good. Just a little bit of something going on around that staple. The next book that I picked up, this is a classic battle between Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 120. Besides having a terrible rap, this book is actually in decent shape. Somehow or another, I have had Amazing Spider-Man 119 in my collection since I was a teenager. But I didn't have very many books before it or very many books after it. And so within the last little bit, I've picked up several books both before and after 119. So definitely pleased to have this book in the collection. I'm also looking forward to reading this story because I haven't as of yet. The next book is another first appearance of the White Dragon, another character that I've never heard of, but that's okay. That's okay. This is Amazing Spider-Man 184, Marvel's TV sensation Spider-Man. And again, we have the first appearance of the White Dragon. Really cool cover here. Picked this one up at a local shop. The wrap isn't the greatest, but the book is actually in really, really nice shape. This book has a couple of pressable defects that can easily be corrected, but I'm more than likely just going to keep this one in a Mylar, and it'll be perfectly fine. Next up, a couple of modern books that I picked up. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 17. Nothing, I think this is part of the return of Craven. I have 16, I haven't yet read it, but I went ahead and picked up 17 because it was on my pull list. And then I also have the new Iron Man number 9. What I've been doing, to be honest with you, with a lot of the rebooting titles, I've actually added them to my pull list, and I was basically getting like issue 1 through 5 to see if there was some magic there, and if there was, I continued it on to issue 10. Tony Stark Iron Man has actually been on the list, and I'm actually probably going to remove it once we get to issue 10. It's been okay, but not necessarily something that I want to continue having on my pull list. Unlike Immortal Hulk, I've actually had that one on the pull list from the very beginning, and I'm very glad that I did, because that series is incredible. So no more Iron Man, but yes to Immortal Hulk. So there you have it, just a small haul of some cool, Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man books. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you found it entertaining. And as always, if you need to reach me, feel free to do so at Regie Collects on Instagram. Take care.